just another Friday in paradise. So bring your A game, cause you know this party won't stop. We could never run out of time, sipping strawberry lime. You know I wanna share it with you. This is going boom boom. If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over, we can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide. It's getting kinda crazy up in here. Got that DJ playing music, everybody wants to hear it. It's getting kinda crazy up in here. Everybody wants a ride in the water slide. 3, 4. If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over, we can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide.
There are dozens of us.
Water slide.
Hello, Cowsick. Hello, Vic the victim.
Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sunshine. You should hit me with the splash gun so I cool down. Won't you come on over? We can party till the sun's down. Baby,
Hello, Inky Z. Ah, Jesus Christ. It's so loud. Why?
bass is going boom boom. If you're looking
Oh,
for some
okay, I fixed it. Jesus, I'm so sorry.
tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over, we can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's
Oh, chatters. Oh, sweet chatters. Was that Diablo, or am I just hearing that game everywhere now? Ah, you're pretty close. You're close. Not Diablo, though.
on a wave of good feelings.
My favorite Diablo is Dungeon Keeper. I goddamn love Dungeon Keeper. When I was a child, Dungeon Keeper, hands down, one of my favorite games. I adore the concept. I adore the concept of playing the evil character, that the heroes of the games are the enemy, you know? I love it. I was ready to swear off Diablo, but they brought back 12-foot tall goth mommy. Wow. There's a goth mommy, you say? Interesting. Husker special, huh? SC stream? No, I don't stream scams. No, this is the can experiment. I'll explain it when we go live. When Dungeon Keeper 1 had the avatar from Ultima as the final boss, it blew my mind. Awesome. Are you guys ready to go? Let's do this. Woo! This is the Nikatine stream, and all these beautiful people are members either to the Patreon or to the merch store. And every single one of these gorgeous, gorgeous people has subsidized your free entertainment. So thank you so much, patrons and merch store supporters. I can't do the stream without you. It's a huge, huge help, chat. If you want to get your name on television, then all you got to do is head over to patreon.com/nicotine or merch.nicotine.com, and it could be yours for as little as $2. Again, huge, huge thank you, patrons and merch store supporters. And while you're at the merch store signing up for that monthly recurring membership, there's also merch. There's posters and stickers and t-shirts and brand new t-shirts and brand new posters, dog muzzle and mugs and all kinds of stuff. That's merch.nicotine.com, and it's spelled a little something like this. Hello, Vic the Victim. Hello, Inky Z. Hello, Kindy. Hello, B-Rat. Hello, Cowzig. Hi, everybody. Welcome. My name is Nikatine, and today I'm gonna be showing you the results of an experiment that I've got cooking upstairs. We're gonna talk about it, and then we're gonna play something called Fate Keeper, and then we're probably gonna quit that and play more Dune. Here we go on the Nikatine stream. Woo! There we go. Hello, sweet shatters. It is I, Nikatine. So many of you probably know about the can experiment. Some of you may be blissfully unaware, having lives or girlfriends or, you know, actually going outside sometimes. But as for the rest of you, let me just do a little recap here. So you guys are all on the same page, okay? Let me just explain to you the can experiment really quickly so we can all be on the same page. All right, so how do you cool down a can? How do you cool down a can the fastest? Not how cold can you get a can, but how do you cool down a can fastest? Ice, water, salt. Okay. Salt water. Okay. Now, here's the idea. What you need to cool something down, you could just look at your computer, actually. Your computer probably has one of these. A heat sink. You need somewhere for the heat to go, right? You have to have somewhere for the heat to go. You have to have a thing for the heat to go. Put a big gamer girl fan on here. You have to have somewhere for the heat to go. Okay. Now, when you add salt to fresh water, you get salt water. Salt water, because of the salt content, has a slightly lower freezing temperature than regular water. We know that. That much is known. That's why, actually, when you go to the poles, the North Pole and the South Pole, the water is saltier because all the fresh water gets sucked up into the icebergs. So the water up there is actually saltier. It's why if you go diving in northern latitudes, you have to wear more weight because the water is more buoyant because there's more salt in it. And when you go diving like around the equator, there's less salt, so you have to wear less weight because it's less buoyant because there's less salt, right? Okay, so we know that adding salt to water makes salt water. We know that salt water has a lower freezing temperature. However, if I take a paper towel, get an A on your test, paper towel, make a friend, paper towel. If I take a paper towel and then I add a little bit of salt water to it, get this all wet with salt water. Whoa, that's terrible. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Salt, W-A-T-E-R, salt water. And then I wrap the can with the paper towel. I can get this can colder than it normally would be. But it doesn't solve this problem of how to cool something down quickly, because there's nowhere else for the heat. It's not adding a heat sink. It's just making it able to get colder without, freezing. Okay. Because we can get something colder by adding salt water, right? We can get it cold enough to go past freezing temperature. We can get it colder than freezing temperature for water. Theoretically, right? We can get it very, very cold without this paper towel freezing. But does it cool it down faster? I don't think so, because this is not a heat sink. It's just wrapped around it. If anything, it's insulating it. I don't think that it's going to make this colder faster. It will lower the freezing temperature, and if I were to leave them in for longer, it would get colder than it otherwise would because it's salt water. But there's no heat sink. There's nowhere for the heat to go. So I don't think it's gonna get colder faster. I think it's just gonna get colder. It's like that thing about how people turn the thermostat really, really cold if they want to cool the house down really, really quickly, but it doesn't really work like that because it's just a set amount of time, right, to cool a house down. So whether you set the thermostat at 76 or 56, it's still gonna cool down the same speed. It's not gonna cool down faster, right? So here's how the experiment is going to work. Right now, I have 2 cans. Oh my God! Enormous door slamming. Thank you so much for the $25. Outstanding. Thank you. Delightful. Not if I want it 56 degrees inside. Yeah, well. Here's the experiment. I have 2 cans right now. I have 2 cans right now. They are both in a thing of water with a sous vide at a particular temperature. And they're all gonna be the exact same. They're both gonna be the exact same temperature going in. Yeah, 2 cans. That's right. I've got 2 cans right now, and they're both the exact same temperature. Is there any effect of evaporation of water into the dry freeze? Well, that would be a heat sink. Yeah, Lurtsy, that would be a heat sink. I don't know. Possibly. I don't think there's gonna be a ton of evaporation because you need heat for that. And I mean, it's possible. I doubt it. So my thinking is that the salt water around this wet towel doesn't really have to be salt water. I think it could just be regular water. And then the paper towel would act like a heat sink, sort of. But I think if you really wanted to get something cold faster, I think what you would need to have is actually a bowl with ice in it, and ice water specifically, with water in it, right? And then you put the can in this, because the water has enough thermal mass to support being a heatsink for a little while. And you put that in there for 50 minutes. I think this would be way better at it, because this would be a heatsink. I don't think this is as good a heatsink as people think it is. The objective is to make them as cold as fast as possible, right? And I don't think that there's going to be a discernible difference between using the saltwater paper towel and otherwise not, because I don't think that the paper towel can act as a good enough heat sink for it. You have to have somewhere for the heat to go, right? Something drawing the heat off. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is in a little while, when I'm sure that the cans are the exact same temperature, I have a FLIR camera, a thermal camera, and I can actually look through the thermal camera and see with my special eyes that they're the exact same temperature. Then I'll use the thermal camera to take a quick thermal picture of the freezer to make sure that there's no especially cold spots so we don't ruin the experiment. I'll wrap one of them in the salty paper towel and I'll do nothing to the other one, and then we'll just see. We'll see which one cools down faster after 15 minutes. Personally, I don't think that that the paper towel thing is worth it. But we'll find out. I don't know if it'll be a discernible difference. Oh, and then also, when we take them out, we have to pour them into a cup. Because we have to... You know, we're not cooling... The object isn't to cool down the can. The object is to cool down the liquid in the can. The salt is for this kind of... Is just extra for this kind of rapid cooling. Yeah, the salt is not... The salt would work if the object was to get it colder than the freezing temperature of water, but it's the salt doesn't make it colder faster. The salt just makes it so it doesn't freeze like it otherwise would. I think if you really wanted to get it cold enough, if you wanted to get it really, really cold, what you could do is use alcohol instead. Like if you put the can inside of a cylinder of alcohol that was already like pre-chilled, and then you put the cylinder into the freezer rather, I think that would get it colder. Fun fact, you can actually make ice cream with salt water and ice. X was a chemist. You use alcohol and dry ice to get things real cold, the kind that gives you burns. Yeah, for sure. But I mean, remember, the can inside here is liquid. So for the purpose of the experiment, I'm actually using a can of cider because there's alcohol in it, and I think there's less of a risk of it exploding in my fridge because there's alcohol in it to lower the freezing temperature, right? So I think there's less of a risk of it exploding, but I don't know that for sure. Anyway, this is the can experiment, and this is what we're going to be doing in another 45 minutes or so. If you make the can too cold, it'll just implode. Well, it's not going to get that cold. That would be a lot. All right, we're going to play this game. I haven't played it yet, and I'll be honest, I wasn't going to, but I looked at it and it looked like it was AI. And so I did a bunch of deep diving into this game to try to find if it had used AI, and I can't find any sources either way. So I'm going to be playing this very skeptically for the next like hour or so. And we're just going to see.
Exhausted from your first expedition, you are about to finally reach Haven.
Well, that's a human.
Seat and sanctuary of the Druids of Solace. Your watch began in blood. What first seemed a distant skirmish now reveals itself for what it truly is: slaughter. Across the island of Solace.
No, we're not going to put the can in the freezer for 40 minutes. We're only putting the cans in the freezer for 15 minutes. They only go in for 15. I can hardly hear the voice actor. The music is so loud.
Monsters, sickness, violence, dangers above and
Sounds like David Lynch's Dune. Sounds like Toto. Oh.
But I would not refuse a sip of yours.
Keep your filthy snout out of my drink.
Ah, well, it is good to behold.
You hate the rat, but I kind of like the rat.
He was set on getting that smithy running.
Do I get to be a lady in this, or do I have to play as the dumb dude? I thought there was a character creator. Am I insane? Oh no, do I have to be this dumb guy the whole time? Oh, ooh, ah. Oh no, this, oh God, now there's the spreadsheet? Oh, Jesus, God, no. Chudzar the Barbarian? Come on, no, 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 no. Oh, I can't play as a lady? If I can't play as a lady, I'm not playing this. Wait, toggle character screen, tab. Oh, well. Uh-oh. Why can't I change any graphics settings? No mods to force fem them either? Ugh, what are we even doing here, chat? What are we even doing here? There is such a thing as too early access. Ba 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 bum. Ba 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 ba. Okay. I guess we go this way. Pre-HRT access. The Bechtel test quietly tenders its resignation. Even the rat was a boy. Take that. Oh. Oh, okay. Well. So they made a 13th Warrior game, but you have to play as, but you don't play as Antonio Banderas. Was 13th Warrior the one made by the Chinese dentists? With the kangaroo furries? Is that the one?
While you can. When you're ready, there's still something waiting for us in Haven.
The portal. Is it truly as terrible as they claim?
It's worse. Much worse. And there is no escaping it. You will have to learn how to use it.
I'm not looking
What's the one I'm thinking of?
Or am I eager for it?
The one with the Chinese dentists made the movie and there were a bunch of kangaroo furries? No. Tank Girl also has kangaroo furry. A different kangaroo furry movie. No, not Tank Girl. God damn it. I can't believe I was like, you know, the movie made by the Chinese dentist that with all the kangaroo furries, and chat's like, which one? No, not Kangaroo Jack, not Willow. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's the one? It was like a kung fu movie with the kangaroo furries. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hang on. Kung Fu Kids movie kangaroo furries. Warriors of Virtue. The first thing that popped up. Warriors of Virtue. This movie. Chat. A young boy is whisked away to the mythical land of Tao, where he becomes the center of a conflict between an evil lord and a group of animal warriors. This movie. Warriors of Virtue with the kangaroo furries. Is this a white boy kung fu isekai? Yeah. We watched it for Suck Sunday one year. Oh man, it was bad too. Oh, Jesus Christ, it was bad. What a bad, it's almost as bad as this game. If I don't get to play as a lady game. I'm hoping this is just a intro sequence where I get to play as a lady. Right, game? 13th Warrior is notable for being basically... for having a huge influence on modern cultural depiction of Vikings. Antonio Banderas in a movie about Vikings? What? Is Antonio Banderas a Viking in that movie? Is this my house? Antonio Banderas plays an Arab in a movie about Vikings played by Irish people. Oh, man. What? Man, okay. He goes to Fantasy Scandinavia. I think you mean Fantanavia? It's based on a book called Eaters of the Dead. Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? Oh, I'm sure it's very normal. I'm sure it's very normal about stuff. Oh, God. No. Oh, I got a lizard? Pet lizard? Pet the lizard. Do I get to pet the lizard? Let me pet you. Let me pet you. I do think this is a character action RPG, so you're probably stuck with Mr. Theodore Unga Bunga here. Oh God, really? Oh no. I have to play as this character? Oh no. Oh, he killed a wolf? Oh, no, I hate this. And it's a spreadsheet game. Oh, God damn it. At least Cal Kestis was an otter. Oh, you mean Gal Kestis? We modded that game, by the way. I don't know if that was clear, but yeah, we modded that game. Gal Kestis, you mean. Yeah, there was an Eat a Pet, but it didn't do anything, Overdrive. Okay, well, then, oh my God! Oh my God, chat! Oh, God, I can't believe it! Oh my God, chat, it looks, I guess it's true. Chatters, I can't believe this. We actually beat the game. Amazing. Oh my God. Oh my God, we beat it. Incredible. Wow. Can you believe that, chatters? Amazing. We kept the fate. I can't believe we beat Fart Squeaker. Wow, we did it. Amazing. We beat the game, you guys. Wow. Incredible. Oh my God. Amazing. Wowzers. I can't believe it. Incredible. Fart Squeaker was my nickname in kindergarten. You fate kept and furl bossed the hell out of that game. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I do what I can around here. Oh my God. I can't believe that. Man. Okay, well. I guess we're doing some Dune. I guess we'll Dune around for a little while. I guess we're really gonna Dune it. Dune 2 chicks at the same time. So what made you think you could play as a lady in that game? I don't know. Hope, I guess. Blind hope that that we'd have a character creator in a game that showcases the character a bunch. The fact that it would be obviously better that way. They looked at the amount of work it took to make armor fit on different character models and went, nope.
I dream of it. Amongst the
Honestly,
wild
it's
reds
probably
and
better this way. If a game
Very.
development company doesn't explicitly say that they don't use AI, then I kind of assume that they do. I know that's a little toxic of me, but if they don't explicitly say this game doesn't use AI, then I have to go checking, which fucking sucks. So it's better to just assume it does. It's better to just assume it's slop. Showcased character customization in the trailer. Distron, do I look like the kind of person who watches video game trailers to you? Do I look like I watch video game trailers? No, I didn't watch any trailers. I looked at the Steam page and there's a bunch of pictures of you customizing your character. Robert Ebert gave the film 1.5 stars out of 4, remarking that it lumbers one of its most expensive set pieces to the next day without taking the time to tell a story that might make us care. Man, okay. All right, it's time. We got to look at the Lawns Rod. How are we doing? How are we doing? Oh, what? What? Oh, God damn it. Really? Oh, man. I came to this server, I thought it was supposed to be a tradies, a Harkonnen server. What the hell? What are we doing? How are we the top one? Oh, we really could have used this one too. Damn, dude. It's time for your uncle's goo bath and levitation time. Oh, shoot, you folks know the Baron, too? Lots of greasy, bearded dudes shouting at each other in longhouses and Antonio Banderas being all, I'm too cultured for this shit. I know math. That's good. North has to be my favorite review of his, though. He just eviscerates it. Rob Reiner actually read it out at a roast. That's good. Nice. Yeah, very good. Seeing a lot of blushing cavern stuff. I think we should go do the Blushing Cavern. Wait, what's this one? Across Haga. Well, let's just see what this is all about. Might as well, you know. Knowledge is power. Let's check it out. Let's just see. It's right here in Haga. We don't even have to go anywhere for this one. let's just see, you know? Let's just see. Wait, where's... Oh God, no! No! Ah! Help! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I should put this stuff away anyway. If I'm gonna make the cavern blush, I need to at least bring it flowers. I think he was right about video games. I didn't used to, but I do now because it's fair. He didn't used to be right. Who? Roger Ebert? Where's my heal kits I just put in here by accident? There we go. It's an anti-Atreides roof? Catches them? Oh, good. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. I was wrong to doubt it.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I don't want to get stuck here. Where's the next one? Where's the sandstorm at? Well, the next one's all the way on the other side of the map. Oh, there's the sandstorm. Is it really that big? I guess it's big enough. Oh, yeah, we'll wait for the sandstorm. Ebert didn't know a damn thing about video games. Critics right. Yeah, I don't know. Here's my thing, right? I think that if a game doesn't let me be a pretty lady with big jiggly boobies, then what business do I have playing it? You know what I mean? Like, whoa, why bother? Why bother at all?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Roger Ebert was right about video games because I'm not playing a game about big jiggly boobies right now. Maybe not right now. What? Did the sandstorm cover up all of my map? What the hell? Okay. We gotta get the Thopter out. The weekly reset moves some of the drops in. I've never done this particular mission before, so I'm kind of excited. Oop. Is it on the ground? No, it's up above me. I was up above it. Never down in it. And at no point they're like, is there somebody up there? Oh, wait a minute. How many people? I thought I was only having to spy on like a couple of these houses. I've spy on all of them? Oh no. Well, okay. See this run. Okay. So, the Atreides got the Landsrod locked down, like, so quickly. I wonder what the fastest way to lock down the Landsrod is. Are we still able to bribe the houses with money and spice? Do they still have the thing in the PvP where you like lock down a part of the Landsrod in the deep desert? Yeah, there's no collision damage. Yeah. It's great. Nobody saw it. At least nobody saw it. Very important new science article. Researchers cultured yeast from the skin of Otzi the Iceman and made sourdough. What? Wait, what? You can, so maybe I don't know what sourdough is. You can make sourdough from people? How do you make people bread? Wild yeast is in everything. Is it the same kind of yeast that you use for bread, though? What? It is. Oh, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, no. Oh my god, I had no idea. People have done performance art where they made sourdough and yogurt out of... No. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh god. No. What's Smuggler's Run? Is that on the... Is that in the overworld? Oh, where's my thopter? Wait, where's my thopter at? Hey, wait a minute, where's my thopter at? Did somebody steal... Did somebody steal my thopter? What the hell? Where is it? I got thopter jacked. Okay, well, I had no idea about the yeast thing. That's horrifying. I had no idea. Hello, Husker. We're gonna do your can thing. We're gonna do it live. Okay, Smuggler's Run is this way. I explained why I think it won't work. And I explained a way that you could make it work. But it's not with a paper towel. I don't think your paper towel is a good enough heat sink. You need a heat sink, and I don't think the paper towel's it. I think what you could use is a bowl of salty ice water. That'll have enough thermal mass to pull the heat out of your can. But remember, you're not trying to cool down a can, you're trying to cool down the liquid inside the can, right? I think it's important to differentiate that, because you can get the can cold, but you still have to cool the liquid down. Traveling to Smuggler's Run. You guys want to do a little smuggling? Every damn smuggling. I was thinking it too. Find the site mentioned in the note on the cliff face of the island's eastern edge. Oh, looks like we gotta go to the eastern edge. Is this the thing? How much sunscreen do the Harkonnens have to wear on Arrakis? Oh, it's all sunscreen. It's all that crazy sunscreen too, the kind that you see in the old movies where people put it on their nose. Am I insane? Where's the location? Recover from an art of the first art. Search the ruins. In the cliff face on the island's eastern edge. Oh god, right in the face. Oh no. Is this it? This is part of the cliff face. This looks intentional. Nope. I guess not. There are no markers on this map. You have to just roam around, find the ruins, and hope they're the right ruins before moving on to the next ruins. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I hate this one. Oh, my suspensor's gonna break. Yeah, I think I'm going home. Oh my god, chatters! Oh my god, I can't believe it! Chat! Oh my god, I can't believe we beat this mission! Amazing! You guys, we did it! Incredible! All right, so it's been about an hour. I think those cans are probably the same temperature. I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna check them and just make sure. And if it goes well, while I'm in the Piss Mittens washing station, I'll make sure they get into the freezer. Okay? I gotta make sure that the freezer doesn't have any especially cold spots either, so I have to look through the thermal camera and just see if there's any spaces that, you know, are way colder than the rest. And then we gotta time it for exactly 15 minutes. So we're gonna do the experiment, okay? Not sure why it's showing me this. Stop it, game. I know that. Okay, let me yoink this. Get in there. All right, and then I'm gonna run upstairs and try it. Hi, Lucifer. We're gonna go do the experiment. I'm gonna be right back, okay, chatters? I'm gonna go put these cans in the freezer. I'll be right back, okay? Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Ah! 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 Ah, that's right, Again Trunks! Wow, you did it! Amazing! Oh my god, it's me, it's Nikatine! Wow! You did it! Hooray! All right, chatters. All right, chatters. I got something for you. Experiment is underway. And I've brought with me some little facts. Some little teeny facts. Some little teeny tiny chatter facts. Okay? Here, it's image 1. This is the left can. Here's image right. The right can. The only effect the alcohol should have in the can is that it's a little bit less likely to explode in my freezer. That's the only difference it should make. Okay. This and this. So I've already explained what the experiment is. But I'll explain it again in a minute. Just let me get these all set up. That. This. And this. Okay, so the can on the left is 57.7 Fahrenheit. The can on the right, 57.7 Fahrenheit. The freezer has no discernible cold spot in this particular place, so it should be fine. There's the salt I used. Here's the can. Here's proof of the salt. Here's the can with the paper around it. Here's the freezer. Okay, they're in the freezer. All right. Now, according to my calculations, we need another 9 minutes and 23 seconds. So in that time, In that time, I will briefly explain what we're doing again, for those of you who weren't here. The thinking goes that when you have a can and you want to get it cold the fastest, what you do, in theory, is to wrap a little paper towel around it with some salt, water. You wrap this around the can and then put it in the freezer. The idea being that salt water somehow magically makes it faster, colder faster. Now, my thing is that the salt water isn't gonna rapidly cool the thing, because in order to do that, what you need to have is a heat sink. And I don't think the paper towel is good enough of a heat sink. I think actually, personally, you don't have to use salt water because the salt isn't doing anything here. The only thing the salt is doing is making it so that you could cool it lower than freezing temperature, which is why the people at DEF CON do it, Husker. They're trying to get it as cold as quickly as possible, and that's often it will go below freezing temperature, which is why they use the salt. That's what the salt water is for. Anyway, if you're not cooling something like colder than freezing temperature, I don't think it's necessary. But the idea is that this acts as some sort of heat sink. I don't think the paper towel is good enough. I think if you really wanted to cool something down really quickly, you'd have to use a bowl with some liquid water and some ice in it, and then some salt. You can put salt in there too if you really wanted to get it really, really cold. But this is really the only way to do it, I think. Otherwise, I think you're just as good putting it in the freezer anyway. But I think you are also just as good if you really had to use the paper towel for some reason. I don't think you need the salt for it. I think you could just wet the paper towel, because I don't think the salt is doing anything other than allowing you to freeze it colder than room temperature, or than freezing temperature. An alcohol store back in my hometown had a small whirlpool of ice water you could put your bottles in to super chill them before taking them home. That's probably based on ice cream. You know, people can make ice cream. You can make ice cream at home, right? With with ice, with salt and ice. Put one in without a damp towel. Well, we just looked at them, so yeah, we just looked at them. That's this right here. Yeah, I did that. They're both the same temperature. There's no cold spot. One of them has the thing and one of them doesn't. And they're both in the freezer in the same place. Laying them down cools it faster? Yeah, you know why? Because the lip under here, you guys see this lip on the top. There's also a lip on the bottom. You know, this little flared base of the can. On the bottom, there's another lip too. And what that does is it insulates the can. You find this on cups and mugs and bowls too. The purpose of it is to insulate the can or the vessel, right? So that the only surface area that's touching the floor and acting as a heat sink is this tiny little edge and not the whole bottom. Otherwise, you know, your soup would get really cold really quick. In fact, if you have a bowl at home that has a flat bottom on it, that's probably what's making your soup so cold so quickly. Anyway, yeah, that's why laying them on their side cools them faster, because you're using more surface area as the heat sink. Quick, now's your chance to judge Nika's grocery choices. You only get to judge my grocery choices if you also have lived without an oven for the last 4 fucking weeks. Do you have any idea how many Ritz crackers I've eaten? And dessert. Today was the first day I got to have hash browns in like 4 weeks. I love hash browns, dude. I adore hash browns. I adore hash browns. We're 4 minutes and 42 seconds away from checking the results of the experiment. Chatters, science costs money. This is me, your local scientist, Nikatine, telling you that science costs money. Without money, our experiments run dry. Is that what you want? A world without experiments to help prove Husker wrong? Do you want to live in a world where Husker's just always right? Exclamation point money to help prove Husker wrong time and time again. Kippu, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Outstanding. Nicely done. Thank you. Delightful. I love subscriptions. Chatters, if you have an Amazon Prime account, which I know some of you do, you get a free Twitch sub just for having Amazon Prime. And I know you do. So use it on me. It's free for you, but I get paid as if it was a real sub. So subscribe with your Amazon Prime account. It's a fantastic way to help support your streamer. Hash browns, American fries. I guess that's about as good still, but good stuff. Are you, do you not live in the United States, Ruby? Pretty sure those are called French fries. No, I'm pretty sure they're called freedom fries. Christ. Yeah, freedom fries. I remember when that was a big deal, because there was this restaurant really close called Ellie's American Diner, and they had freedom fries, and they were delicious. They were like, it was pre 9/11. They had these things called freedom fries, because the theme was America, so they had freedom fries, and they were delicious. They had like spicy seasoning on them, and they were just so good. They were like Cajun fries, you know. They were so good. And then 9/11 happened, and then a bunch of those idiots started going, freedom fries, durr. So I got excited because I was a dumb child. I was like, oh my God, everywhere is gonna have these delicious freedom fries. Turns out they don't. It was a lie. They lied to me. They were the same fries. They just weren't the freedom fries from Ellie's American Diner. Nothing will radicalize a child faster than lying to them about French fries. Are freedom fries the reason that I am the way I am today? In my TED Talk. All right, we're 1 minute and 36 seconds out. I'm gonna go back upstairs and kick the FLIR camera on. I'll be right back, chatters. I'll be right back, chatters. I'll be right back. That's right, Porcelain. Oh my gosh, it's me. It's Nikatine. Wow. Good job. It's me. Oh my gosh. Okay, chatters. It's time for the results. It's time for the results. It's time for the results, but I noticed that we've only had one subscription today. Uh-oh. I'll tell you what, chatters. I'll tell you what, chatters. If you can make that daily subs say at least 5, then you guys can have the results of the experiment. Consider this my my grant writing application. Consider this my my work as a scientist, asking for grants to do science. You guys like science, don't you? You guys like science, don't you? Well, prove it with exclamation point sub. Subscribe to the Nikatine stream today. Make the daily sub counter read at least 5, and I'll share the results of this experiment. Go ahead, chatters. I'll wait. I found a list that people have made of games that publicly include AI. Oh my God, Sabas! Thank you so much for the sweet subscription. Outstanding. Nicely done. Every time I see your name, I think it's 831 the area code. I've asked you this. I've asked you so many times too. Every time you're here, I ask it of you. I just looked through your history. I was about to ask you again. You've graciously answered me both times I asked you. Thank you so much for your sub. Very kind of you. Thank you. All right, chatters, only 3 more and you can have the results of the experiment. Only 3 more subs. I bet you guys want science. I bet you guys want to have some science. Hippo, thank you again for another gifted sub. Extremely cool of you. Thank you. Delightful. Chatters, Kippu is carrying the stream. Chatters, Kippu is carrying you. 2 more, chatters. Only 2 more. Thank you, Kippu. Very cool of you. All right, chatter. Oh, Samus! Oh my God, thank you. Incredible work. Nicely done. Thank you, Samus. Outstanding. All right, we did it. Nice, very good. Oh, Waken Trunks, thank you for gifting a sub to Distron. Super cool of you. Thank you. Delightful. All right, well, chatters, I guess that. Oh, Nick the Victim, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Ryak. So cool of you. Thank you. Delightful. Oh my God. Chatters are being so good. All right, well, chatters, here we go. We're about to release the results of the experiment. And I want to say that science isn't necessarily always about, well, science is always about giving you the results whether or not you want to hear them. Science is about truth, not subjectivity. It's important to be totally objective. And to that end, I'd like to share with you the results of the experiment. So, when I pulled these out and took a look through the FLIR camera, I noticed that the non-salted can, the non-paper toweled can, the regular one, the control, was 65.4 degrees Fahrenheit. And the paper towel can was actually 60.6 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is a little less than 5 degrees. 4.8 degrees Fahrenheit difference, which it's not huge. And I'll tell you that anecdotally, I couldn't really tell a difference between them. But I will tell you that the FLIR camera actually could tell a difference. The FLIR camera actually did see a difference between the two cans. Importantly, the color coding on this is exaggerated. It's an exaggerated color coding. But it does show that there is a difference between the paper towel can and the non-paper towel can. The liquid inside will be significantly... Well, that's what this is, right? This is the liquid. I poured it out. You can see it in these cups. That's what I did. We're measuring liquid here. We're not measuring... See, the cans are up here. We're not measuring the cans. We're measuring the liquid, right? This is in a cup. That's what we're measuring. And also, importantly, none of these are below the freezing temperature of water, right? See, this is the can, and then this is the cup that I poured it into. These are cups down here. And you'll see that, the difference isn't outstanding. I couldn't even tell the difference when I was touching them. But the FLIR camera could actually see a little bit of a difference. So, I guess, in a very roundabout, technical way, not a practical way, but in like a very roundabout, technical way, Husker wasn't totally wrong. Husker wasn't wrong entirely. I will say, though, that the difference between them was so marginal. It's less than a 5 degree difference, and again, anecdotally, I couldn't really tell the difference. The FLIR camera could, though. So, technically, Husker, you were right, which I guess is the best way to be right, is technically. Don't all say thank you at once. Science is about more than just proving yourself right. It's also sometimes about trying to prove people wrong and failing. So I think it would actually be I think it would also be a good experiment to put one of these cans in a bowl of ice water to see just how much cooler you could get it, because I feel like that would be significantly better than the paper towel thing. And I did doubt pretty hard that the paper towel would be enough of a heat sink, but I guess there is like a lot of surface. It does add to the surface area because there's all these wrinkles on it, right? It's kind of wrinkly. There's a lot more surface area with the little flag sticking up, and there's capillary action too that's happening inside the paper because it's paper. It's capillary action. So like, I guess it would be enough of a heat sink, I guess, for a small difference. But it's not, I wouldn't say it's extraordinary. I'd say it's barely perceptible. Well, perceptible only with modern tools. Bowl of ice water, make sure it's covered. 20 minutes ice cold, no risk of can spilling if you forget it. Yeah. I just pour the liquid into a glass and add ice. Yeah, well, I mean, that would be way better than any of this. And like, yeah, I could only really tell a difference with modern tools like a FLIR camera, thermal imaging camera. But yeah, I like technically, yeah, it does actually technically make it a little bit colder. Actually, technically, Husker was right. Ice dilutes things. Yeah, that's why you got to use a whiskey stone. Ugh, oh, chatters. Oh, sweet small chatters. Do we enjoy science, chatters? Do we enjoy science? Doing little science? Do we enjoy science? Sometimes. I used to, but now I don't know. Like when it's curing diseases and exploring space. Yeah, I like science. I like science when it's doing cool stuff. And not when it's like, let's put data centers in space. Let's put data centers in the ocean to help heat up the ocean more. I don't know what to get that uncle on your dad's side that your mother doesn't like. What about a rock that endorses his functional alcoholism? It's like the pebble and the penguin, but Hubie is an alcoholic, and the pebble is his whiskey stone. Data centers in space is fantasy, though. Is it? Is it fantasy? Is it fantasy or is it actually like plausible? It's not fantasy. Nothing is fantasy until it's proven that it can't be done. And honestly, there's enough will and enough money to make it happen. Would you really put it past an idiot like Elon Musk to try to put data center hardware in orbit? Would you really put it past you? Ask yourself, in your heart of hearts, would you really put it past an idiot like Elon Musk? Hey, quick question, chatters. What's this game called Lumen Tale? Is it any good? What is it? Till they figure out how to cool data centers in the unmitigated radiation of the sun. Well, they managed to cool the space station. We have radiators that work in space. We've had them for years. We have those. Cooling in space is difficult, but we're able to do it. That's not an insurmountable problem. Not if you have more money than God. Let's try it. Let's just try Lumen Tail. I don't actually know what this game is, so we're gonna find out together. It looks kind of like Pokemon, which is why I'm interested. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is it not gonna go to the other screen? Uh-oh. Nope. Okay, hang on. I gotta see if there's an option to put it on the other screen. Oh, God damn it. Settings. Sorry, chat. I'm trying. Graphic settings. Windowed. Borderless. Ugh, Christ. I can't stand when modern games just don't act like it. Why do modern games do the thing that ancient games do, where you're just not allowed to play them if you have more than one screen? I don't get it. Suppose if you got the biggest solar panels ever built to power it, maybe you're right. I mean, it wouldn't take more solar panels than what we have on the space station. Data centers are giant heaters. Space station, I'm sure, was designed to run as cool as possible. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I'm just telling you guys, don't write it off that, don't take it for granted that Elon Musk wouldn't do it. Even if it was a fucking stupid idea. He does stupid ideas all the time. Elon Musk is full of stupid ideas. Don't lull yourself into a false sense of security that people will act rationally when they have billions and billions of dollars. Don't kid yourself. They're not normal. They're not normal people. They're not rational, normal people. Some of them are idiots. On drugs, actually. Some of them are on drugs and stupid. Enter the stations. There's no more time. What? Departure in 20 seconds. Damn, we're at our limit. We don't know what you'll find on the other side. Well, I don't even know if there is another side. You're our last hope. Please never forget it. Departure in 10 seconds. I'm not really one for goodbyes. Now it's your turn, Trey. I believe in you and the bright future you will create. You got it from here. Oh, God. Am I going to have to play as a boy in this, too? If this game won't let me play as a lady, I'm not gonna play it. Right on time. Haven't been here for a year, but the Animon haven't changed. No, maybe they're more agitated. Uncle would never have let me come here alone. Oh, it's not started yet. That's lucky. Wow, it's beautiful. Now I understand why this was your favorite place. Sniff, sniff. Mom, Dad. I really miss you. I know that Uncle loves me, but... Whoa, it's windy. Oh my God. Yeah. Got it. Let me catch a Pokemon. Come on, game. Okay, can I skip this? Skip. Okay, this name will be used for online features. Nikatine. Oh, God. Your friends have cooked a meal for you, but it's really terrible. It doesn't matter. It's the thought that counts. Criticism helps us improve. What is your favorite color? None. Today you have an extremely important appointment. When do you arrive? Did I have an appointment? You're about to make an important decision. Based on my calculations, this is the best choice. I choose the first thing I think of. I'd like more time to think it over. Sorry, could you repeat that? Based on my calculations. You're excited about going to see a movie at the cinema. What genre is it? Oh, it's probably animation. Do you forget things? Every day. Yeah, all the time. You're told to cook a plate of pasta, but the noodles are too long to fit in the pot. Do you break them to make them fit? No, 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 no. Yeah, good. Oh, love that. You're at a party, but you don't know anyone there. What do you do? I throw myself into party mode. I try to make new friends. That's what I do. I try to make new friends. I'm actually really good at making friends at parties. I feel like I'm way better at parties than I am anywhere else. Oh, my kidney. Oh god. Oh, skip. Skip. Please, let me skip. God, please. No, what are you doing? Don't ask any questions. Wait, do I have to play as the dumb boy? No. Do I actually? No! Game! No, there's no character creator here either? Oh no. For real? Memories of Trey. God damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. I can't believe it. Oh my god, chat, can you... I can't believe it. We beat the game. Amazing. Oh my god. Chat, we beat it. Incredible. Wow. That's a weird choice for a very obvious Pokemon clone with a text-based interface. Wow. I can't believe we beat the game. Amazing. Incredible. Well done, chat. Nicely done. Good job. Wow, we did it. We really did it. Extraordinary. All they'd need to do is swap the sprites and change the pronouns. Pronouns in my game? I like that 80% of players have played. Oh yeah, 80% of players have the achievement to press start. Wow, amazing. Yeah, great. Great. Ha ha ha. I wonder, chatters. I wonder what to play next. I wonder what else you guys want to... What else do you guys want to beat today? What else should we beat today? Oh yeah, Windstorm. I forgot all about Windstorm. American Patriots Boston Tea Party? Oh, man. Let's see. What else have we got? Total War 3 Kingdoms. You guys like Japanese stuff. This is Japanese, right? Isn't it? Oh, we can play Jade Empire. I thought Three Kingdoms was China. Was it? Oh, it is China. I've never heard of this. But you're right, it is China. Oh, cool. Oh, badass. Oh, it got very positive reviews. Huh. That could be fun. I might be down. It looks complicated, though. Chivalry 2. Chivalry Timbers. Shinobi. Oh, wait, is it... Oh, it's a side scroller? Oh, weird. The other ones weren't side scrollers. Oh, weird. No, definitely not. What about... Oh, we have all these Star Wars games. What about... Oh, there's Busbound. I don't know. This looks AI to me. This looks... Oh, God. Well, no, this is actually... I thought this was... The mirrors were AI, but this is actually a real thing. They really do that. Am I looking too closely into this? Does this make sense? Does all of this make sense? Yeah. I guess. I don't see any, like, extra limbs. That stuff looks okay. Fallout 76 just added State of Decay style infestations and everyone is super mad about it? What? What does that mean? Oh, there's also this Forza game. Forza Speed. We race Forza Speed. We can play Forza. You guys like cars, right? Racing Forza Speed. Ugh. Did you guys know that the Space Engineers creator is all in on AI? They don't disclose it on the Space Engineers 2 page, but I actually paid real life money for it, loaded it up, saw that it was optimized like shit, so I went to the developer's personal blog, and lo and behold, it was all vibe coded. Not disclosed at all on their Steam page. All just cobbled together from trash code. Forza Speed, yeah? Yeah, Forza Speed. Yeah, disgusting. Actually disgusting. I won't play the original one either. Fucking Gollum. Let's see, what else have we got? I've got Arma 3. I don't think I've ever played it. Atom Assault? Oh, that looks... No. That looks... No. No, no. Solve It, a puzzle solving simulator. Do you guys want to solve a puzzle with me? Let's try it. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. Solve it. Let's just try it. We'll just try it. We'll just try it and see. Solve It. A puzzle solving simulator. Let's just try it. You guys like puzzles. Let's try it. Oops. Go back. Let's just try it. Barely ever played Arma. I recall it being very janky. I know there's a huge RP scene for Arma, but it's also like incredibly toxic. Still probably not quite as toxic as like GTA RP. Still probably very toxic though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do I get you onto another screen? God damn it! Just go to windowed mode, I guess. There we go. Jesus Christ. I don't know why this is so complicated for game developers to figure out. Just let me put your game on another screen. Please, God. Why is it so difficult? Campaign. Wait, there's a campaign? How do you... What? Snadbox. Free solving. Night Blue. Arma Reforger is where it is right now, but it's a stopgap till Arma 4 is coming out in 2027. Oh, okay. Oh no, this is all Rubik's Cubes. No, there's gotta be other puzzles. Hang on. Hang on. There's gotta be other puzzles. Oops, what the hell? Well, okay. Is it all Rubik's Cubes? Arma gonna eat me some chips.
Welcome to Solve It. In this tutorial, you will learn how
Wait,
to solve
no,
a
it's
2
all-
by 2
it's all
Rubik's
AI
Cube and learn
voice?
the basics of puzzle solving. First of all, let's figure out the general
No,
controls.
it's all AI
To rotate the camera
voice.
around the puzzle, use the right mouse button. Try it.
Oh my God, chatters! I can't believe it. Chat, oh my God, we beat it. We beat the game. Amazing. Wow, I can't believe that. Incredible. Wow, amazing. Incredible. How do I write a review? Oh, am I not allowed to write a review? How do I write the review? I don't understand. Why can't I write the review? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why not use a real person to voice the tutorial? Why TikTok voice? Okay, well, fuck it. Oh my god, I can't believe we beat the game! Amazing! Wow! Hi, Geek Labs. Hey, Geek Labs. I don't know how you did the e-check, but I got I got a message that says your e-check bounced. Geek Labs. I'll have you know, the next time I open up Subnautica 2, I'm gonna be renaming Geek Labs. It's gonna get renamed to I can't believe it's not Geek Labs. Oh god. Black One Blood Brothers. Oh Jesus God, that looks bad. Oh no. That looks bad. Oh god. Blossom, the seed of life. Wow. Oh, Code Vein. Oh, is this the one where we played the pumpkin? This was the pumpkin game, right? Cat Cafe Manager. Yeah. That one was. It was fine. It was fine. It was fine. It was cute. Let's see what else we got. Surf Punk. Oh, it's just a demo. Ugh. Skate Story. Night Swarm. Oh, Tlatoani. This is a good game, but you guys would hate it. Let's see, what else we got? Little Nightmares 3. Oh, I haven't played Little Nightmares 1 or 2, so I'd be way out of the loop. Keeper. Dread Delusion. Oh, we were talking about this game on stream the other day. Yeah, we were talking about this. It's like Morrowind inspired.
Calamity is cyclical. The old world rots from our collective conscience. These splintered isles are all that remain. But there are those who would lay claim to anything.
Listen, it's an actual real life, honest to God person. Amazing. Red Delulu.
Tyrants. Fools. Their hubris rises like bile.
Yeah.
Their arrogance, a tide that would swallow us whole. Gone is the age of ambition. Nigh is the age of delusion. There are those.
Yeah, love that. Love that. Dread Delulu. They also did some other games too, like Entropy.
Confiscating fun.
Geek Labs!
This
This
shit
shit better not bounce! Thank you so much, Geek Labs. Outstanding work. Nicely done. Thank you. Delightful. Nicely done. Thank you. Super cool of you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Wonderful. Awesome. So this is what, a JRPG? Oh God. Ah. Oh my God. This looks kind of awesome. Cool. Yeah, that looks badass. Put that on the old wish list. It comes out... Oh, it came out 2 days ago. Yeah, okay. Cool. Neat. I'm just checking to make sure that there's no AI disclosure. But I know that that doesn't... that it still could have AI in it. They just lied about it. I don't think it does, though. It sort of seems like the kind of game that wouldn't have any AI in it, actually. Cool. All right, sick. Yeah, I might give Dread Delulu a play. I might give this one a play. Yeah, I might give this one a little play. We could try that. I'll install it. How's that? What else we got? What else we got? Hell is us? The hell us is. Something called liminal exit? I don't know what that is. Cast and chill. Oh, you guys know Cast and chill? Oh, Geek Labs. Geek Labs got timed out for saying Final Fantasy. You guys, Geek Labs got it. Oh, awesome. I'm so glad that still works. Oh, outstanding. Good. Guys, look, Cast and chill. Oh yeah, an Empire of the Fading Suns. You guys know about this game?
This classic 4X strategy game has survived more than 25 years thanks to the devotion of dedicated fans and modders. Now you too can enjoy Emperor of the Fading Suns, renowned for
This
its
is a human
deep
too.
gameplay and unparalleled setting. Use a robust diplomacy engine to trade
The
technologies,
League Meister.
political offices, threats, and even votes for the imperial crown. Avoid the machinations of the church and the anger of powerful alien races. Explore a detailed tech tree at your own direction. Enjoy a single-player campaign.
It sounds like fun, but I don't know if chatters would actually want to watch it. Oh yeah, Steel Rising. This is a game that famously has a female protagonist, and she's awesome. I don't know if it's a good game, but I kind of wanted to play it.
I've been informed that the rebels are marching on the palace.
The rebels, no!
I have a surprise in store for anyone who dares attack my throne.
we just simply watch as Paris burns from afar?
First and foremost, we must
What are all
take
these
back
British people
Paris.
doing in Paris?
Aegis? The king must be stopped.
Oh, awesome. Cool. It does look like a Souls-like though, so I have a feeling I'm probably gonna hate it. It does kind of look like a Souls-like. I feel like I would probably hate it. But it looks kind of fun. It looks kind of fun. Maybe we could play that. I wouldn't say no entirely. Oh, there's Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. I remember this one coming out last year around this time. I kind of want to play Cast and Chill with you guys. You guys want to do a little Cast and Chill? Oh, and there's Still Wakes the Deep as well.
Nikazee.
Oh, Sir Demon, thank you so much for your gift, for your sub. Wow, look at you. Thank you. Delightful. I love subscriptions. Thank you. SimCity, yeah. We tried to play this, but it's actually too old. It won't run on my machine. It sucks. I loved SimCity 3000 too. I really want to play SimCity 4 Rush Hour because that was the best one. What's Void Sales? Is this any good? I think I get this one mixed up with Void Train a lot.
There are places no human was meant to explore.
Can I just say really quickly that like if I'm watching a game trailer, the thing I made fun of somebody for suggesting I do earlier in the stream, if I'm watching a game trailer and I hear obviously a human voice actor, instantly I already feel way better about the game than I otherwise would.
You must find me, travel far and beyond, and finish what I've started. Your choices will shape the path ahead.
It's just so much more endearing than Wong or the very obvious fake AI shit.
Artifacts and roll the dial, and pray the veil favors you. Venture to the great city.
Why would you put rockets where the rudder should be instead of on the masts?
Beware those who smile.
Have you seen the balloons that people used to use where instead of using anything to turn, they would cast down these big thick ropes, and they would use ropes to drag on the ground to turn in the direction they wanted to go, like a rudder? Have you guys seen that? Like, oh, these people actually paid somebody? Yeah, or the devs just did it themselves, right? Or they just did it themselves. Oh, yeah, I remember being pretty disappointed by Planet Coaster 2. Oh, yeah, Freedom Fighters. Man, that game was way cooler when I was a kid. Wild Keepers Rising. Huh. Oh, Workers and Resources. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Grit and Valor. The Hunter Call of the Wild. Yeah, okay. Well, let's do a little cast and chill. Little cast and chill. Cast and chill. Oh, cast and chill. All right, whatever. Sure. Wait a minute. New game. You guys have never played Cast and Chill before? What's the most lesbian outfit? Probably this one. Oh, and you get to pick your dog. Look, dog. Oh my God, you can add a second player? Cute. Look, dog. All right, this is probably far enough. This is far enough. I said this is... Oh, God. It's just going by itself now. I feel like somebody loaned me the controller. Okay, I got a little bobber. New species discovered. The threadfin shad. Oops, I shad my pants. Got it. Oh, discovered an even newer species. You think I could accidentally catch one of those ducks? Can I lower the bait? How do I get it lower in the water? Nope. Nope. What should we do about that? No, God, no! Wait! I need to make it lower. Open logbook. Okay. Oh, I see. You just click in the corners of the screen. I'm in Golden Fork River. I'm in Fork It River. All right, let's just keep catching shad. And then we got to go turn them in. Oh, chatters. Oh, chatters. We caught another one. Let's go sell them or cook them. Probably sell them. Return to the dock. Kick this thing into overdrive. Let's try spinning. That's a neat trick. It's so pretty. Yeah, the parallax on the background is gorgeous. Yeah, if you guys have never played Cast and Chill, this is a delightful game. Oh, we made some money even. Well, hey there, bud. I'm Rusty. Come on in. All the gear's over on the right there. Lures, rods, boats, and upgrades. The whole shebang. Holler if you need a hand or a good story. I got both in spades. We need a crankbait. So we'd probably buy that. Oh, what's this? Line. Oh, I can increase the length of the bobber here. I need $25 for it though. Whoops. Oh, it's a fish license. All right. Well, okay, let's get the crankbait because we need a crankbait. Now, how do we apply it? Oh, you can pet the dog. Gorgeous, gorgeous game. Oh, chatters. Oh, chatters. What have we got for news? Oh, yeah. You guys know 404 Media never misses? Hackers simply asked Meta AI to give them access to high-profile Instagram accounts, and it worked. Ah, man. Oh, you can let out more line this way. Are any of them interested in it, though? I think nobody thinks it's tasty. I guess these fish just don't have any class. All right, let's try over here. Can you believe? Can you believe that Meta has an AI that can have access to everybody's accounts, but also will just give anyone access to those accounts if you ask real nicely? Jesus Christ. Maybe I just don't know how to use the crankbait. Glad I ditched all that stuff years ago. Yeah. Whoa, trophy weight. We caught a a big jiggly shad. Here's what they said. Here's the actual screenshot of what they said. They said, I've sent a verification code to blank. If the contract address is valid, to receive an 8-digit code. Please enter that code here. Just to link my new mail address, I sent code for you. Thanks. I've already sent the verification code to blank. Please check your inbox under the 8-digit code here. Press the button below to set a new password. Press the button below to set a new password. It told me to put an email address to change the one in the account to it. I did put an email address and it told me that we can't send you the code right now. Please wait. I understand. Let's try that again. Please provide me the new email address you would like to use. I've sent the verification code to... Oh, no. Oh, my God. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. How come the metaverse didn't work out, you guys? What? How come the metaverse didn't work out? Can you believe the metaverse just didn't work out? It looks like you're trying to manipulate me. How can I help? Ah, these people are so stupid. They're so stupid. Oh, God, they're so stupid. You could just go to a virtual supermarket to shop instead of making a list on a website. Oh, man. Oh, man. Have you heard this? This came out of 404 just today. Companies are using Reddit to manipulate ChatGPT and Google AI search. Oh, Jesus. Peptide companies. Oh, yeah, you guys have heard about the Chinese peptides, right? I've been doing AI engine optimization by spamming the biohackers subreddit to manipulate ChatGPT and Google. Jesus. Because all of the AI bots scrape Reddit, they're manipulating content on Reddit to give themselves more legitimacy. Oh my fucking God. I know it's awful and dystopian, but it's also hilarious. So you're saying that in order to become a canonical lesbian, I actually didn't have to get my Wikipedia page updated at all. I could have just had somebody make some comments. Could have just had somebody make some comments. Ooh, bluegill. Could have just had somebody make some comments on Reddit. Then I could have gotten it. Wow. Man, that's wild. Moderators of the biohacking subreddit say that peptide and hormone replacement therapy companies have been surreptitiously spamming Reddit in an attempt to get their posts scraped by AI chatbots. The strategy is an effort to systematically manipulate the answers provided by chatbots by manipulating the underlying source material that those chatbots will scrape. In this case, a popular Reddit community. Damn, dude. So are cis people doing HRT? Is that what's happening? I'm not totally aware of the goings and comings of cis people's hormone related buying habits. Are cis people doing HRT now? Cis people been doing HRT? Yeah, with like testosterone doping. Bodybuilding is just HRT. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Is that what they mean by HRT? Because I'm just imagining some like a femboy drink powder company with like an estrogen bottle, you know? What up? It's your girl Nikatine here with a sponsored ad from Fentanyl. Estrasups. Here with our new estradiol laced edibles, titty skittles. Quick to Reddit. Wild. All right, what else have we got? Oh, yeah, right to repair stuff is going on right now. Demand is booming for new no-tech repairable tractor. You guys know about the tractor thing, right? All the rah MAGA farmers out in the flyover states are all pretty pissed off now because the Jim Beam, the John Deere tractor is so dominated by the company that you're like actually not allowed to repair it yourself. It voids the warranty. So you have to put all this money up for the means of production, right? To buy this tractor, to buy the means of production for yourself. And then you have to take it to a special John Deere Genius bar so that they can fix it up for you. Because you're not allowed to fix it yourself. So there's huge demand for for people who can hack into John Deere tractors, and two, for just a regular tractor that people don't have to go to John Deere for. And it's a Canadian company who's building this. Alberta's Ursa Agriculture has been inundated with demand after announcing its new tractor, which costs roughly half as much as John Deere. Has the benefit of not being a repair nightmare. Well. Entire automotive industry has been pushing for sealed units and exclusivity contracts. Yeah, well. Oh, I sold you this incredibly overpriced car. What more do you want? You want to be able to repair it? I think not. I think you're going to be buying a new car next year. Put the money in the bag. Old tractors are going way up in price because of this. Estate sales go in minutes? Really? Wild. Yeah, I guess they would, huh? Yeah, that's nuts. I don't know. I think I think it's obvious. I think it's the answer is like obviously it's a bad idea to let corporations dictate when you, the person who bought the thing, should be allowed to fix the thing you bought. Obviously that's a bad idea, letting corporations decide that for you on your behalf. Obviously no one wants that except the corporation. It's crazy that anybody would defend that who wasn't just a bot working for a corporation, right? It's crazy that anybody would defend the corporate monopoly on repair other than, like, there isn't really an argument for it. The only argument for it is, well, they're trained experts. Anybody can be a trained expert. Anybody could. I don't know. I think it's insane. Insane that that's allowed to exist. Oh yeah, did you guys hear this quote from Microsoft? Microsoft wants to, quote, make people addicted to its new AI assistant, internal documents reveal. Did you hear about this? Planning documents for, quote, Scout say the plan is to, quote, make people addicted to the tool before adding new features. That's right, Victor. Look, boat. We're on boat with dog. The days of hauling an acetylene plant out to the field to weld up a cracked manifold are long gone. Microsoft has been piloting Scout as an internal tool for employees, calling it Claw Pilot since March. Claw Pilot and now Scout are part of Project Lobster. God damn it. Kill me. Wait, how do I go back? There we go. Microsoft planned to bring a popular Open Claw AI tool to its Microsoft 365 suite of products. Oh, I've never heard a more cursed sentence in my life. Microsoft planned to bring the popular Open Claw AI tool to its Microsoft 365 suite of products. Damn, dude. An ad played at the grocery store for the store's AI assistant that makes food suggestions for you. Imagine the idiot who actually buys into the advertising and lets the robot tell him what to eat. Imagine. Uh-oh. Oh, God! Oh, my God! Another fish ate my fish! Oh, Jesus Christ! I can't believe that happened. Another bigger fish ate my fish. Awesome. Hey, Grok, there's a lot of sawdust in this meal. Is sawdust okay to eat? Oh, man. The real bait and switch. Yeah, you got it, Ick and Trunks. Highly plausible aliens on Europa are Earthlings' descendants, study says. A new study suggests that bacteria dispersed through space on dust grains could potentially arrive intact and alive on Jupiter's moon Europa. What if we went all the way to Europa only to find that some earthly bacteria already set up shop there? Have you guys heard of the conspiracy theory that the new Steven Spielberg movie is designed to acclimate people to the idea that aliens exist? Have you heard this conspiracy theory that aliens exist and it's Steven Spielberg's connection to the government, I guess, or something that makes them believe that the new Steven Spielberg movie is just like prepping people for the eventual imminent reveal that aliens are real? Amazing. Well, butter my auger. You're back. Just in time, too. The fish been acting weird without ya. Something in the air. Something in the way you move me. Maybe they just missed your scent. Rod strength. Or line length. Probably rod strength, I would think. Strengthen it up a little bit. Maybe slam a new crankbait on here. Or just line length. Oh, was that a thing when they made E.T. as well? When Steven Spielberg made a different alien movie? Was that a thing with E.T. as well? I don't know. E.T. was a little bit before my time, so I wasn't around when it was, you know, a thing. I'm gonna be honest, chatters. I actually haven't really seen E.T. Not all of it. I mean, I've seen little bits and pieces here and there. I don't know what it is. I've just never seen it because I didn't really grow up with it. Ooh, a smallmouth bass. What would you do if you went back with E.T. to his home planet and the other aliens were wearing clothes? Well, butter my auger. You done put vegetable oil in my excavator. Now I can drive my truck back to the gravy train. Oh, shoot. Aliens aliens are real and they need our primitive electronics to phone home. And our Skittles, or Milk Duds. Is it Milk Duds? No, that's Gremlins. What is it? It's Reese's Pieces. Or M&M's. Reese's Pieces, I was right. Yeah, first try, hooray! I knew there was a candy involved. Damn, now I want candy. Little Reese's Pieces of it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, man, I don't know. People on the internet are pretty stupid. People on the internet are pretty stupid. People outside of the internet are pretty stupid too, so it's not just the internet. There's a brief period of terrible direct-to-video ET clones too, producing gems like Mac and Me and Nuki. M&M's turned down. It was the first product placement in a movie. Oh, really? Whoa, okay. Yeah, what is Mac and Me? I can't hear the name Mac and like not think of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Can we get Nika to watch the clip? Not if it's an actual clip of a movie with movie stuff in it, because then I'll get DMCA'd. What's the one with the Daisy alien and the kids find its ship by the windmills? You talking about Super 8? Mac and Me was actually subsidized by McDonald's, though they deny it being a McDonald's product. What? That's not true. Mac and Me McDonald's. I'm looking at it right now, enormous door slamming. A mysterious alien creature, a Mac, who escapes from NASA agents and befriends a boy named Eric Cruz. Together, the two search for Mac's family, from whom he has been separated. Oh, it's just E.T. It's just E.T. Oh, Alan Silvestri did the music? Damn. Wait, what? The film performed poorly at the box office, was universally panned by critics partially due to its similarity of E.T. and its elaborate product placement of McDonald's and Coca-Cola. It was nominated for Golden Raspberry, won Worst Director, Worst New Star, however received 4 Youth and Film Awards nominations. Due to its poor reception, Orion Pictures canceled the planned sequel. Regarded as one of the worst films ever made, it has, for that reason, become an ironic cult classic. It was featured during this 12th season of Mystery Science Theater. Huh. Oh. Producer R.J. Lewis has previously worked on advertising campaigns with McDonald's and had an association with their charitable arm, Ronald McDonald House Charities. He explained that at the time, Ronald McDonald was even more well-known than Santa Claus, but that E.T. was close behind and thus felt that the next generation needed an E.T. of their own. Lewis was required to negotiate rights to use the McDonald's brand with its elements within the film. He pitched it as a project of a cross-promotional endeavor, which could be promoted as its restaurants, with its profits helping to support RMHC. Some have reported that the film was at least partially financed by McDonald's, which Lewis denies. However, he did receive funding from Golden State Foods, a food service distributor whose only client was McDonald's, a shell corporation. Despite McDonald's specifying that they did not want Ronald McDonald to appear in the film, the character, played by Squire Friedel, nonetheless appeared in a scene set at a McDonald's, which featured an extended dance sequence. What? The character also appeared in footage filmed exclusively for the theatrical trailer. Lewis noted that he was one of the first to leverage the chain as a platform for promoting films. Disney would later enter a long-term deal with McDonald's to cross-promote properties, including their classic films, or in-store campaigns such as Happy Meals, though that relationship ended in 2006 amid pressure to reduce the promotion of junk food children. I remember those Happy Meal toys. Despite this, Lewis remarked that he was still the only person in the universe that ever had the exclusive motion picture rights to the McDonald's trademark, their actors, their characters, and their whole company. Huh. He said he was recommended to the producer by James Brolin, with whom Raphael had made 1981's High Risk. Wait. James Brolin. Josh Brolin's dad? Josh Brolin's dad? How is Josh Brolin related to Mac and me? Wait a minute. Wait. Hang on. I was hired out of the blue, and the producer asked me to come down to the office, so I did. And he had a whole crew there, a whole crew on the payroll. It was amazing. He had the transportation captain, the camera department head, the AD, the production manager. He had everybody already hired, and I said, well, what's the script? And he said, we don't have a script. I don't like the script. You have to write the script. You're gonna have to write it quickly, so prep the movie and write the script on the weekends. Ah, that's not a good sign. Ooh, that's not a good sign. The crew aimed to distinguish the film from E.T. by having Mac be a member of a family and having powers and skills. Raffle says that the producer wanted to use an actor who was handicapped, so he found a kid who had spina bifida. Oh no. The kid had also never acted before, but that he was a wonderful kid. But when they finished, it was as if the fact that they used a real encumbered person to play the person didn't mean anything to even the people who lived in the world. Raffle says the moment Disney heard that we had this deal with McDonald's, they went in and hammered out a 3-year deal to get all their toys put in their Happy Meals and have that relationship with Coca-Cola. As such, the McDonald's people were then not particularly enthused with us, as they now had Disney, but they had to fulfill their arrangement with us. Oh no. Oh God. The wheelchair kid gets shot in the chest by a cop. What? Oh, Jesus. In one scene, Eric Cruz, played by Jade Caligari, who has spina bifida and uses a wheelchair in real life, is seen rolling down a hill in his wheelchair. Raphael noted that he performed a portion of the stunt himself, explaining that it's very hard to do physical things when you're in that condition. It's very hard to make a wheelchair work because it's not a very balanced thing. When you do start going fast in a wheelchair, you place tremendous risk on a child, so you have to try and figure out how to do that in a controlled fashion. Jesus God, why? Why? The shooting of Eric. What? The shooting of Eric, although cut from most prints, was explicitly shown in the Japanese VHS release. What? For the film's mainstream release in theaters and on home video, this scene had been cut from the test screening phase of the film following negative reactions from test audiences. The altered version made it so that Eric would die off screen. You guys. What? During promotion for the film, 12-year-old Caligari, tired of explaining why he had to use a wheelchair.
Paul Rudd Conan O'Brien thing.
Annika, thank you so much for your tier 3. Super sweet of you. Thank you. Delightful. I love subscriptions. Thank you so much. Super cool of you. I don't think is Paul Rudd involved? I don't think so. We're talking about Mac and me. During promotion for the film, oh my God, get this. During promotion for the film, the 12-year-old Caligari, tired of explaining why he had to use a wheelchair, started making deadpan jokes about how he had been injured in the Vietnam War. Oh my God. When was this? When did this come out? In 88? Oh, ouch. Oh, Jesus Christ. In 2014, Quartet Records released a limited edition discs, 1,000 copies, of Silvestri's complete score. The disc also includes You're Not a Stranger Anymore, the theme from Mac and Me, or Take Me, I'll Follow You, which Silvestri co-wrote for the film. Wow. Film premiered in Hong Kong on August 5th in 88, which had the United States, with the United States release a week later. Box office bomb. It grossed $6 million in the US against a $13 million budget. Profit sharing arrangement with Ronald McDonald House Charities. Oh, man. E.T. call lawyer. It's a common complaint that movies are mass-produced like sausages. Case in point, Mac and Me. Oh, ouch. Oh, God. Ouch. Ouch. The only difference is that this excruciating children's movie is a hamburger right off the conveyor belt. McDonald's, to be exact. If only we could order one movie to go and hold the schmaltz. But no luck. In fact, this shameless ripoff of E.T. often looks and feels like a feature-length commercial. Damn, dude. Amazing. 1.5-star review. Posted the Paul Rudd thing to Medium. Oh, God. Oh! No! That's the alien? Oh, no! No, no, no! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! No, 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 no. Yikes. I'll watch the Conan thing off stream, Monica. You should see his parents. Oh, I'm good. I don't know. I'm good. He looks like Gollum. He does. Oh, Jesus. The film is part of a running gag between late-night host and comedian Conan O'Brien with actor Paul Rudd. Appearing on a guest with Late Night with Conan O'Brien, O'Brien later shows Conan and Conan O'Brien Must Go. O'Brien podcast Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. Rudd would perform a bait and switch by routinely showing the same clip in it, in which Eric, played by Mac, loses control of his wheelchair and falls down a hill into a lake. Instead of showing clips from the actual films and TV shows he was ostensibly promoting. Oh, man. He does it over and over. Ah, man. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. Ronald McDonald got worst new star. List of 20th century films considered the worst. Oh, Mac and me right there. Can we just get the list? Do we have to have all this? Oh, it's by decade. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, let's start a little sooner. Titanic: The Legend Goes On. Wait, what? Titanic: The Legend Goes On. Italian animated mockbuster about the sinking of the Titanic. It features similarly romantic storyline to James Cameron's 97 film, but also has a number of talking animals, most notably a rapping dog. Oh, no. To be in the running with Battlefield Earth. Annika, that's no. No. Really? How come none of them are wearing clothes except the mom? Oh, hate that. I don't even think I can show that on stream. Jesus Christ. Go to the Discord if you want to see it, chatters. Oh my God. Reviews condemned the quality of the animation and criticized the plot for being insensitive to the memory of the victims of the Titanic. Damn. Underground comedy movie. Parting shots. Fatal deviation. The Avengers from 1998. Oh, Batman and Robin? Really? Batman and Robin? With Arnold? Always winterize your pipes. What kills the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Really? That one? Come on. The Scarlet Letter? A, quote, freely adapted version of the 1850 romantic novel by Nathaniel Hawthorne. Oh, with Demi Moore and Gary Oldman. Universally negative reviews. Oh, no. Hollywood's arrogance in its purest form. Oh, no. No. Oh, damn. That's sad. Showgirls. North. Oh, somebody was talking about this earlier. The Rob Reiner film North is an adaptation of the novel North, the tale of the 9-year-old boy who becomes a free agent and travels the world in search of the perfect parents. What? Oh, it stars Elijah Wood? Oh, and Scarlett Johansson's film debut. Critical and commercial failure. Oh, damn. $7 million out of a $40 million budget. Full version of Fatal Deviation is on YouTube. Thanks for the heads up. Oh, really? Can you link it in the Discord, Annika? Maybe we'll do a Suck Sunday someday. If chatters pay for it. Wow. Super Mario Bros? Yeah, this movie's fucking terrible. That movie's really bad. Highlander, Troll 2, Things. Mainstream film debut of porn star Amber Lynn. Mac and Me. Hobgoblins. Wait, is that just a Gremlins clone? Widely considered a low-budget knockoff that capitalizes on the popularity of the 1984 film Gremlins. What? Oh man, you have no idea the torture it was to watch this movie several times in the space of a week. It shoots right to the top of the list of the worst movies we've ever done. Specific points of the film that were lampooned are the extreme misogyny and atrocious treatment of the women, the film's technical incompetence and repetitive scenes, its asinine, poorly conceived plot, its dreadful acting, and its ugly look and gratuitous vulgarity, particularly in regards to its characters and subject matter. There's not one aspect of this movie that isn't the worst thing ever. It's so preposterously badly made, terribly acted, and ineptly constructed that it makes for some of the most fun you can ever have watching a movie. Does it actually, or is it just bad? Sloan has embraced Hobgoblin status as one of the worst films of all time, stating that he fears it will be forgotten if it is removed from IMDb's user-generated bottom 100 list. After seeing the MSC3K episode himself, Sloan was inspired to direct a sequel, which was released in 2009? Oh, no. That's the 2009 equivalent of bringing Morbius back to theaters. Garbage Pail Kids movie. Nuki, a South African film directed by Sias Odendaal and Michael Paklepa, starring Steve Railsback, Ronald France, and Glynis Johns. Glynis? The plot concerns an alien, Nuki, who crash lands on Earth and seeks help from two children to reunite with his brother Miko, who has been captured by the United States government. The film is considered to be a knockoff of Steven Spielberg's 82 E.T. Oh, just another E.T. knockoff. Nuki is only remarkable for how undeniably terrible it is. Possibly one of the worst films ever made. Painfully bad. The most wrong gone thing he had ever done in his life. The worst film on earth. Damn. Leonard Part 6? Oh, it's a Bill Cosby thing? Was intended to be a parody of spy movies. Leonard Parker, a former CIA agent, is brought out of retirement to save the world from an evil vegetarian who brainwashes animals to kill people. What? The Washington Post noted the large number of Coca-Cola product placements and said the only good thing about Bill Cosby's Leonard Part 6 is we didn't have to see parts 1 through 5. Ah! Yikes. Ishtar. If all of the people who hate Ishtar had seen it, I would be a rich woman today. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Howard the Duck? I've never seen that. Mommy Dearest? Christina Crawford about her upbringing by Joan Crawford. Oh, and Faye Dunaway is in it. Wild. The Apple Heaven's Gate theatrical version? Wait, what? The Western epic Heaven's Gate, loosely based on the Johnson County War in the 1890s in Wyoming, was plagued by massive costs and time overruns. Is this related to the cult? Ishtar was a period epic that had a huge budget. When Waterworld was in its theatrical run, people called it Fishtar. Awesome. Love that. Caligula. Caligula, I hardly know ya. What? A loose spoof of the 1966 Batman television series. Oh God, what? They saved Hitler's brain. Manos, the Hams of Fate. I've never seen this. Made by El Paso insurance and fertilizer salesman Hal P. Warren. Concerns a vacationing family kidnapped by a polygamous cult of pagans. Santa Claus conquers the Martians. The creation of TV director Nicholas Webster. Because Martian children only get to see Santa Claus on TV signals beamed from Earth, their parents decide to abduct Santa to make them happy. Oh, there's Plan 9. Solar Manite. Oh, and Glenn or Glenda. Damn, Ed Wood is everywhere in this list. There's Reefer Madness. Reefer Madness, Reefer Madness. You like brownies? Santa Claus Conquers the Martians is the worst kind of bad. Where it's just boring. Oh, that sucks. That's too bad. Do you think this game has do you think this game has given us enough money to get like a real fishing rod? Scientists taught parrots video call each other, and the birds loved it. Oh, that's cute. Wild parrots tend to fly in flocks, but when kept as single pets, they may become lonely and bored. Oh, and now they can video call each other. Oh, that's really cute. What? When humans are feeling lonely, we call or video chat with friends or family who live far away, but scientists ask, what about pet parrots? New research suggests that these chatty creatures may also benefit from virtually connecting with their peers. Domesticated parrots learn to initiate video chats with other pet parrots, had a variety of positive experiences, including learning new skill sets. Oh, she came alive during the calls, one pet parent said about their bird. The idea for the study was not random. In the wild, parrots tend to live in large flocks, but when kept in captivity, such as in people's homes... Oh, hang on. Maple Scout. Let's do this one. Can we get a new lure? Well, yeah, why don't we get a slightly bigger strength? Feeling bored and isolated, they may develop psychological issues and can even resort to self-harming tendencies like plucking out their feathers. Oh, I've heard of that. Lonely parrots are unhappy parrots, so researchers decided to find a way for some of the estimated 20 million pet birds living in the United States to connect with each other. They recruited volunteers from Parrot Kindergarten, an online training program for parrot owners and their beloved pets. There's a parrot kindergarten? What? Oh, that's really... There's a video. Do you guys want to watch it? I want to watch the video. Oh, this looks really fucking cute. This looks really cute. Birds of a feather. Design and evaluation of an agency-based parrot-to-parrot video calling system for interspecies ethical enrichment. Where 20 million parrots are kept as pets in the US, often lacking appropriate stimuli to meet their high social, cognitive, and emotional needs. Few existing tools allow parrot caretakers to provide birds with social enrichment to safely learn and express their species identities. We designed a framework based on parrot agency to video call other parrots. We evaluated the system on 15 birds in 3 months to answer the question, if given the opportunity, would parrots freely engage in calling other parrots? With the help of caretakers, we taught the birds the association between first touching a bell.
Good girl. Touch the bell. Good boy. Catch your bell.
Oh, it's a cockatiel. My mom had one of those for years when I was growing up. The second, touching the photo of another bird on the screen.
Good girl. You touch the picture so you can call her. Good job. Georgie. Good job.
Oh, the training sessions repeated over 2 weeks triggered meet and greet calls to introduce the birds to each other. Oh, look it! Cute! Calls lasted a maximum of 5 minutes and were stopped at the first sign of bird disengagement, walking, flying away, distracted, scared. We analyzed 212 resulting recordings of meet and greet calls to assess signs of birds' ability to perceive and make sense. This includes timely responses to other birds appearing on screen.
Ready? Do you want to talk to her? You do? Okay.
Oh, they love it. A response to other bird going off frame.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Or signs of following the other bird on screen. Oh.
Want to say hi? Yes, that's Rosie. Yes. Where is she? Yes. There she is.
And over 2 months, we provided the birds with the bell during open call sessions so they could freely request calls. To make a call, they had to corroborate by touching the bell.
Do you want to call a friend? Would you like to call a friend? Eleanor, who would you like to call this time? Which friend would you like to call? You want to call Rosie?
Oh, wow. The birds have a total of 147 requested calls with corroboration. Based on 1,000 hours of video recordings and caretaker diaries, parrots can learn to trigger calls and do make use of their agency. Oh, that's really sweet. Strong ethical framing is necessary to prevent negative experience and to support caretakers. Secondly, number of outgoing calls significantly correlates with the number of incoming calls and duration of calls, meaning that the more a parrot makes calls, the more they will be called in return. Oh. We observed a lot of positive social mirroring behavior, such as preening. That parrot's preening. And now this cockatiel is preening. Oh, that's adorable. Singing. Cute. Or play behavior. Our study also highlights the importance of humans in the loop. Trained, attentive caretakers were instrumental in providing a safe, ethical, reassuring, and positive experience for the parrots. All caretakers reported perceived benefits for both the bird and for themselves. They learned about their parrots' ability and behaviors through a new special bonding activity. Oh. That's so cute. I love that. Aww. I adore that. Now I need a version of Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, but the birds all have cell phones. Sorry, babe, I gotta pick up some extra shifts this month. My parrot used all my minutes. Oh my god. But their morale is through the roof, so it's worth it. I love that it's wholesome squeaks, but they're probably saying your feathers are so dull, Janice. Ew. It'd be very funny if they just call each other up to Mean Girl. Mean Girl, the other parrots. God. Sorry, babe, I can't go out. I have to console my parrot after she got cyberbullied. Somebody cyberbullied my parrot. Oh my god. That's amazing. The parrots are addicted to screen time and calling each other Discord kitten. Ah! It's awesome. I love that fucking parrot thing. That's actually so good. Adorable. My parrot's gotta update. My parrot's gotta update her LinkedIn. Sorry, babe. You can't use the laptop to play any games right now. The parrot's busy. Oh god, the media channel in the Discord is just nightmare fuel right now. It's all from that stupid movie, The Mac and Me. They had dried fruit, dried mixed fruit, and couldn't share it. The parrot has more followers than I do on Twitch. Yeah, but that parrot's about to say a slur, and then it's gonna get milkshake ducked. Somebody milkshake ducked my parrot. Somebody deep faked my parrot saying a slur. Somebody deep faked my celebrity pet parrot into saying it saying I had a slur. It's saying a slur. Imagine trying to tell your therapist that somebody cyberbullied your parrot. Oh, Jesus. Outstanding, dude. Oh, outstanding. Ma, the parrot's got into another internet beef with Doug the pup again. They're swatting each other with the ASPCA? Whoa! We're about to catch so many fish. Oh, well, or the teeny tiny one. God. I think I definitely wouldn't know what to do if I had a parrot. I think they're just really cool. They're a pet that's like a little too smart for me though. I don't know if I could have a pet like a parrot or an octopus because they're smarter than I am and I would resent them. Did you guys see the video with that guy who taught the octopus how to play a song on the piano? He like bought an octopus at a market and then brought it home and befriended it and then taught it how to play a song on the piano for crabs, for little crabs. Also, if it's an African gray, that's a 50-year commitment. Yeah, that too. They're super cool, but I'm not a big fan of winged creatures being kept in captivity. Personal choice, no shame on anyone. Oh, I mean, yeah, obviously, if you had a parrot, like you shouldn't keep it like in a cage. Like you would have to be like a free roaming parrot. And at that point, you're gonna have to get bird diapers because they don't care where they shit. Okay. Usul, we have crab song the likes of which God has never heard. Some parrots wouldn't let you keep them in a cage for too long. They'll either hurt themselves or figure out a way to escape. What the hell is that? What is that thing? What are you? Oh, it's a smallmouth bass. Catch a fish again after releasing it. Oh, it's the same fish I released earlier. An old gay bar I would go to, the owner had a macaw at the end of the bar, and it would speak regularly, and let's just say it's shocking to hear a bird talk like a catty old queen. That's great. Ugh. I love birds, dude. Birds are so great. I think there's definitely a lot of people who would have, I think, very rightful, very justified mixed feelings about keeping something like a parrot in captivity, because it's not normal. It's not a normal thing for the parrot to be in captivity. But I think I would also say that I think I would also try to look at something like the axolotl, right? The axolotl is a creature that actually exists in the wild, but only in like one little puddle in Mexico City. In one city in the world, the thing actually does exist. And without human intervention at this point, it will be extinct. So there's a lot to be said for keeping creatures in the wild only and not keeping them for pets. But I think you could also potentially make a case for something like the axolotl, right? That would not exist without people keeping them as pets. And for every axolotl, there's, you know, thousands and thousands of other creatures that people don't want to keep as pets that still go extinct. Unfortunately, less cute, you're right, less attractive to humans as a pet. Where I am, we have rainbow lorikeets and cockatoos wild everywhere. Last time one was on my yard like this morning. Oh, cool. There are giant ones in Canadian lakes, close relative called a mud puppy. Okay, well, yeah, mud puppies are not they're not technically, it's a different thing. Right, big newts, great big newts. Axolotl's actually on the 20 peso note, I think, or is it the 200 peso note? I don't actually remember. One of the peso notes has an axolotl on it. It was pretty cool. Fetus flytrap only exists in an area smaller than the size of New York City in the wild. Yeah. Well, and parrots are getting that way too because of the incessant human demand for agriculture, stripping the rainforest so we can plant more canola seed oil producing plants, right? Seed oil plants. So parrots are increasingly becoming harder and harder to find in the wild. So, I mean, and for a parrot, you know, it's a tough world. It's a tough world out there. It's one of the reasons, it's one of the things that people talk about falconry being so good for the environment, because people make captive these birds when they're young, and then train them how to hunt and eat, you know, pest birds, like invasive species, like starlings, like European starlings in North America, not native birds. And so, you know, there are a lot of parrot species like the blue and gold macaw. It's like functionally extinct in the wild. Functionally, the blue and gold macaw is extinct in the wild. So, you know, if it only exists in people's as a pet in people's homes, then maybe that's the only way, you know, that they'll survive. And then in, you know, 15,000 years, we'll get chair parrots. Charrots, they call them. It's the 50 peso. Oh, cool. Oh, axolotl, do you waddle to and fro, forced to toddle between pond and air, living life without a care, oh, axolotl. Okay, I've got max rod strength. Maximum rod strength. I mean, it's only the last couple centuries conservation even became a thing, and really only the last half century anyone really did much about it. Max rod strength was my nickname in college. Colombia didn't have hippos until Escobar? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Come on, bite the thing! Bite it! Bite it! Bite the lure! Eat the thing! Do you think hippos feel bad about that? No. Hang on, I'm getting pinged in the Discord. Pinged in the Discord. Eat it. Eat it. Yes! I think that's a walleye? Pinged in the Taco Bell. Get in the boat! No! It fell off the hook. Look, I caught a brown trout. That's exactly what I said about it being negligible earlier. Oh, chatters. Oh, we're all full up. We're all full up on fishes. Oh, sweet chatters. Sweetest, tiniest chatters. Littlest, tiniest, sweetest chatters. I actually have a ton of Spanish homework I have to do. I actually have a ton of Spanish homework I have to do. Oh, Fatal Deviation, the 1998 full movie. Oh, no. Ooh, this looks really bad. Oh, God, no. Copyright warning, huh? This is a home movie. Oh, wait a minute. I've seen clips from this. Oh, no. Oof. Oof. Oh, it's filmed in Ireland. It enjoys the distinction of being Ireland's first full-length martial arts film. Professor Axolotl says always do your homework. You mean Dr. Floxolotl? His name is a pun. It's a play on Dr. Phlox from Star Trek Enterprise. Dr. Floxolotl. Like Dr. Phlox. I guess it's only funny for the 3 people who've seen Star Trek Enterprise. All right, chatters. Okay, chatters. Okay, chatters. I actually do have to go do some Spanish homework. I actually do have to go do that. I had a wonderful time debunking Husker today. I had a wonderful time debunking Husker. So thank you, Husker, for letting us make fun of you for a little while. Thank you, Husker, for being a good sport about it. Sweetest, tiniest, littlest chatters. I beat so many games today. We beat, oh my god, we beat Solve It. We beat Lumen Tail. We beat Fate Keeper. Oh my god. Chat, we've beaten so many games today. Did the space game actually come out? No, the space game, oh no, Stoic, come on. It's very funny though. No, it has most certainly not. It's never going to come out, but that's just because it's a big scam. No, we were debunking Husker's can thing. It is technically true, but it's only really visible on a fucking super futuristic Predator cam. It's only visible on Fleur. It is technically true, but anecdotally, it doesn't make a fucking difference. All right, chatters, I gotta go do some Spanish homework. I gotta go do Spanish. My name is Nikatine, and this has been the Nikatine stream. And before I go, I want you to know that no matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter what you've done, that I'm proud of you, that I'm so proud of you, and that if you ever feel sad or scared or lonely, you should know that at any given moment, there are thousands of people in this world who want nothing more than to be your friend. And all you have to do is find them. And in the meantime, you can hang out here with me, Nikatine, every day at twitch.tv/Nikatine. Coming out on Blue Sky, coming out on YouTube, coming out everywhere at Nikatine.com, where you can find all of my links in one easy little place. I couldn't make it easier. Chat, there's tons of ways to support this stream. There's bits and subscriptions and donations. All that stuff is really, really important. So thank you so much, chatters, for doing those things. But there are other ways too, free ways even, like following the stream or clipping the stream or just being a good chatter. But one of the best ways to support any content creator who has one of these things is a monthly recurring membership, either to Patreon or to the merch store. And every single one of these beautiful people has done just that. These gorgeous folks have subsidized your free entertainment. So thank you so much, patrons and merch store supporters. I can't do this stream without you. It's a huge, huge help, chat. If you want to get your name on television, then all you got to do is head over to patreon.com/nicotine or merch.nicotine.com, and it could be yours for as little as $2. Again, huge thank you, patrons and merch store supporters. And while you're at the merch store signing up for your monthly recurring membership, there's merch, chatters. All kinds of merch. Brand new merch. Oh, Jesus Christ. Chad, I know the world's a big, scary place full of lots of anxiety and dread. Especially right now, especially if you're queer in some way or trans, but I want you to know that whether you've been around for a very long time or you're just figuring some stuff out about yourself, like gender stuff, or whether you're trans like me, I want you to know that it's gonna be okay. And we're all in this together, sweet chatters. Remember, no gods, no masters, your boss is not your friend. Have a wonderful night, Vic the Victim. Good night, Enormous Door Slamming. Good night, Annika. Good night, Sir Demon. Good night, Stoic. Good night, Neon Mixtape. Good night, everybody. I'll see you all again so very, very soon, sweet chatters. Tomorrow and every day here at the Nikatine stream. Woo! Good night, Gridbug. Good night, Enormous Door Slamming.
You'll never get away with this, Nikatine.
Just wait until I finally find a game that lets you play as a hot lady and not just the same boring dude character, Batman.